Hi, I'm Tiffany Fykes with the Fykes Realty Group. A question that our team gets all the time is, should I rent or should I buy? How do I know which one to do? And there's a couple of things to look at. One is financial. If you have a down payment, which doesn't have to be much, it only has to be 3.5%. Or if you're a veteran, it actually has to be 0%, or if you're a physician, 0%. Options do exist, but a down payment and an emergency fund. So you need to make sure that you have at least $1,000 plus some and are able to save into that emergency fund every month, in addition to your mortgage payment. Because often your mortgage payment is going to be less than if you were renting and you just had a rent payment. And so what I would say is, if you've got your down payment, $1,000, buy a house, and then save the difference into your emergency fund every month until you can pay for an HVAC, or you can pay for a roof, or you have what you need if those big ticket items come due. If you're going to stay in the area for more than a year or two, then you should consider buying. If you are not going to stay in the area more than a year or two, rent. It is not worth the risk of the market changing or something happening. You might be able to sell it and get out what you made in a year or two, but you very well may not as well. And so make that more conservative choice and just rent for a couple of years. Now, a lot of people think, oh, I need to come into town and I need to rent so I can get to know the areas of town. That's valid. And if you partner with a team that really gets to know you and what your life is like and where your life is going to be, you may not need that. It may make more sense to just come in and do a short-term rental. That's one of the best parts about Airbnb being so prominent, is you can find now rentals for 3 months, 4 months while you figure that out. And then you're not committing to years of that higher rent payment that you could have just bought a house with. So it really comes down to financials and your plans for staying in town, but that's how we decide.